I would like to introduce you to Alec and Nancy Ogilvie, who have been attending some groups through Town Break, and just to find out a wee bit more about how they found out about Town Break and the difference it's maybe making to their lives at the moment. So I'll pass you across to maybe Nancy first. And Nancy, if you want to say maybe when you were diagnosed, Alec, and maybe how long, what happened after that, and then how you heard about Town Break.
Just go through it.
So Nancy, I'll let you explain how you heard about Town Break and things.
Well, I'll start away with we didn't really know anything at all about it, and Alec was diagnosed 7 years before we found out, and we had had very little contact with anybody. At the very beginning, the chap came up 2 or 3 times, and then he thought he didn't need to come back. But we were at a loose end lots of times, just nothing to do, nowhere to go. Felt we were maybe a bother sometimes when we went anywhere, and we met a very good friend of ours who went to Town Break, told us about it, and for that day our life changed completely, because Lynda came to see us, and we started going to all the meetings and all the lovely outings that they have for us, and just really started to enjoy ourselves for the first time in quite a few years. Now I don't know what we would do if we didn't have Town Break. We would be totally lost. Absolutely lost.
And had anybody ever referred you to Town Break beforehand, or was it was through your friend that you found out?
Purely through meeting our friend in the town whose husband suffers from dementia, and we got talking, went for a cup of tea, and she asked if Alec if anybody had ever come up. I said Paul came up 2 or 3 times, but then felt he didn't need to. And since then, that was about it was at least 6 years when we met Shirley and Ian, and Lynda came up, and we started going to Town Break, and it's just absolutely changed our life. Can't tell you.
What do you think it is about the groups then that makes a difference to your lives?
It's everybody being the same. It's just being in the company, people that you feel don't judge you and don't look at you and think, or if you say something that maybe is out of order, you don't need to worry, because everybody is much about the same, and we're all the same, really and truly, But it's just having that place to go to that you feel totally at ease. You just relax and thoroughly enjoy yourself.
Do you feel more confident in yourselves now then, with going along to the group? Were you isolated before, or do you feel that?
Well, we just didn't go anywhere. We just.
And Alec, do you think that's after your diagnosis? Do you lose friends as well, and maybe become more withdrawn?
I think they should advertise it a bit more, because a lot of people like us that don't know about it, and it's a great asset to us, because it gets you out the house, away from television, and you go and meet people your same age group, and what you talk about is something that you know, and it brings back a wee bit of memories, Like I said, it's me myself, it's putting the name to faces, and thinking back when you there you meet people and they're coming up with stories that it brings back that you met.
Yes, yeah, because you come along to the cognitive stimulation therapy group once a week, don't you? And you say you get a lot out of that then, don't you?
Yes, they bring on along thing that brings back your memory a wee bit, and it's a great help. The whole thing is a great help,
and it
should be advertised a bit more, because there's a lot of people don't know about it.
That's right.
And they just sit in the house watching television, you get square-eyed,
So if the service wasn't there now,
And
If the service was no longer there, would it make a difference to your lives?
oh, make a difference,
Without
you know,
any question.
without any question, you
We
know.
would be totally lost.
You'd be standing,
Devastated.
sitting in the house all the time.
Do you get any other services?
No.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
No. Mm-mm.
Not a thing. No.
And just the information that we gave you, that's all
That's
you've
right. Aye.
you've
The
got.
bit I was in the army, I was in the girls for 22 years. And when we came out, we had a club. But they've done away with the regiment now. So there's nothing.
So you've nowhere else there,
Nowhere,
No.
nowhere else at the moment. So
No.
Town Break at the minute is,
Is their salvation, really?
and that's through the
It's just-
friendship group and
And
the
they take the
cognitive
other
stimulation.
places would take us bowling. They take us out for a meal. They take us all over the place on our holidays.
Like
got-
so many lovely outings.
Yeah.
Just,
And that's linked with the Alzheimer's branch
Yes.
as well. That's the
Yes.
social side of it. So,
that's right.
but no, that's what it's all about. It's trying to find out
Yes.
how Town Break has affected your
That's right.
lives and what
Oh, it
you
certainly
feel
has.
has been a difference to you.
Yeah,
So,
That's right.
been great.
And we get the entertainment along there as well, and then we
Yeah.
have a cup of tea and have a blather at the table with everybody sitting round. It's just lovely.
and new friendships.
New
friends,
yes,
oh,
we've met so many people that we
Yeah.
didn't know before in our life, and yet they're friends.
No, that's great. I just want to
Lovely.
thank you very much for your time today, because it's good to hear what a difference the service can make and how it's making a difference to your lives. But so thank you very much for your time and your cuckoo clock for ringing. The cuckoo clock of 60 years old this year, and it's still working. Nancy's saying,
Just
and,
younger than us.
it just proved itself there just now. But thank you so much. Thank you very much.
And thank you for your help.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Just good to